When I arrived on Catalina in 1969, one of my biggest fears was the landlord. So I made sure to buy the Jim Bowie of dive knives for protection. I never encountered a single great white. After seeing Jaws in 1975, I stopped diving for several years. Then in 1978, Jean-Michel Cousteau saw me suiting up for a dive and asked what got me back in the water. I said I had just seen Jaws 2 and knew it was finally safe to get back in the water. He smiled. I promised I would no longer eat sharks if they didn't take a bite out of me. I even had my land shark review the agreement. They've kept that bargain so far. Now, many years later, I no longer fear the landlord. Heck, one swam right past me while diving as Wyland's buddy, decided I was too lean, and swam on towards the sea lion hauling grounds. Today I seek out exotic dive locations where I can spend time filming many different shark species. Recently I dove with sharks in the Bahamas. Most of the ones seen here are Caribbean reef sharks, Carcharinus perezi, a coastal species known from Florida to Brazil. Most are 6 to 8 feet, but some reach 10 feet in length. Humans are not on their menu. Their preferred diet includes smaller sharks, rays, bony fish, octopus, and squid. Despite being common in the region, little is known about their sex lives. 4 to 6 young, measuring 23 to 27 inches, are born live. This shark is back flushing its gills. And a fishhook dangles from another's mouth. Divers are positioned in a semicircle to watch the shark feed. The sharks start to increase in number as they sense chow is about to appear. There were as many as 40 hungry elasmobranchs swimming around us, but they were all well behaved. Blackbeard employed a frozen bait ball placed well above the bottom. I guess they liked the shark popsicle. It gives new meaning to frozen food. Stewart Cove hand-fed the sharks. The shark wrangler brings out the lunch pail. Here, he shows how to pacify a shark by tickling it. Please don't try this at home. One shark grabs a tasty morsel off the hand spear. Goochie goochie goo. Does this shark look like a killer to you? sharks swirl all around us, but don't bump into us or threaten us in any way. The diver pulls more bait from the pail, and a shark takes it with ease. All this gnawing and gnashing resulted in a few teeth being lost by the sharks. So the divers searched for souvenirs at the end of the dive. This poor shark is wondering where all his human playmates disappeared to. I'm often asked by non-divers if I'm afraid of sharks. However, those landlubbers are in far greater danger. I hope you walk everywhere. Texting while driving? You wouldn't do that, would you? Please wear your water wings. You do sleep on the floor, right? It can strike the same spot twice. My head. You don't keep them in your house, do you? Diving out of a perfectly good airplane. Playing with fireworks. You wouldn't, would you? You don't cut your grass, do you? Shaking a vending machine to get your change. Or jumping on a trampoline. And there are some truly dangerous animals out in landlubber land, so don't smell the roses. Or pet a strange dog. Got milk? I certainly hope not. Please don't let your family ride a horse. Or go hiking. The Discovery Channel's Shark Week continues to sensationalize rather than educate about sharks. The truth is that less than 1 American dies each year from a shark bite. And worldwide, there are only 5.5 fatalities. Maybe what we really need is Insect Week or Dog Week. Now, I'm not suggesting sharks are all warm, fuzzy, and cuddly, or that you go out and try to pet the landlord. There are species that pose some danger and require caution. Of course, if you're a lady-go diver, you don't have to worry. We all know that sharks are man-eaters. Sharks need to be afraid of us. According to a recent study, we kill 100 million each year, often cutting off their fins and discarding the carcass, all to make a soup that the fins add no taste or nutritional value to, only texture. Despite diving with and filming many species of sharks around the world, I still have all 9 fingers. So why all the fuss about our finned friends? Got me.